Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Triagical Thinking, the show that breaks political bounds. Today we're going over the extremely controversial subject, that of the parties of the United States of America. At least the main ones, the Republican and the Democratic parties. Now, if you are of a differing party, or you don't live in the United States, please still keep an open mind, as I will make some points that may benefit to you. Now, of course, with that being said, I don't want any hateful bias in the comments section, because, that tends to happen with this kind of stuff. I myself have no bias. I try not to be biased, but if there is bias, please do point it out, because I do want this episode to be as factual as possible. So, the Democratic Party. Liberals, if you will. It was originally founded by James Madison and Thomas Jefferson in 1791. Well, part of it was. I'll get into that later. Originally, it opposed aristocracy, national banks, and campaigns to drive American industry. It consisted mostly of farmers and laborers, and some of those issues aren't present now, so what are they fighting for now? The term liberal implies freedom. But wait, isn't the United States already free? And of course, I use that term loosely. So, isn't everyone a liberal? Wouldn't that make conservatives evil? Well, no, it doesn't. Liberal just refers to how they believe people should act under the U.S.'s Constitution. They normally believe people should be able to do what they want as long as it doesn't interfere with other people's lifestyles or the Constitution. So if you're Democratic and you're trying to dictate someone else's life, just stop. Let them go. Let them do their own thing. Also, Democrats believe that more money should be poured into government programs such as drug addiction care and food drives. That way, all those who struggle are being helped out. And this is where the contradiction starts to come. So, the Republican Party, conservatives if you will. It was founded by James Madison and Thomas Jefferson in 1791. What? Well, it wasn't completely opposed to the Democratic Party until 1854 from a meeting in Wisconsin. Of course, this was when slavery was a big issue, and it greatly opposed slavery, more so than the Democrats, who were, keep in mind, farmers, who most likely supported it more so than the normal person. But, as I confidently say, slavery isn't that much of a legal problem anymore. So, what are the Republicans all about? Well, the term conservative may imply poor things, like they're trying to conserve old government ways of aristocracy and total power. Well, that's not it at all. Conservatives are those who strongly believe in the United States' Constitution. In theory, and this may as well be my opinion, and I apologize if it's biased towards one side of the argument, if you will, but the Constitution strives to be flawless. I mean, it allows for changes to be made, whether they are of new amendments or old reasonings. This flexibility deems it perfect for the people of the United States, as it revolves around them. At least, this is what the Republicans say to fortify their beliefs, and the Democrats have very well thought out reasons for their belief, too. So, where do the contradictions take place? One main contradiction involves government programs. As I've previously stated, Democrats are all for pouring money into government programs to help people out. However, conservatives feel as though they should still be funded, but not as a priority. They want debts paid before lives are saved. But wait, some people in these programs chose to struggle, meaning they don't want to work and they're just pretty much lazy. Why should we cover for the ones who don't want to work, the elephant asks, to which the donkey replies, because the majority of them are in dire need. Why should we punish them? Both parties here have wonderful arguments. Another contradiction, I think you smelled it from the beginning, is that conservatives want less government, more law, while liberals want more government and less law. So, who's the better party here? They both are. What the United States needs to realize is that there's strength in unified numbers. I mean, come on, look at the name, United States. All of these arguments are getting us nowhere, and they've grown to become the subject of dire political issues. And don't get me started on the unfair treatment clearly seen in courts when people are of opposing parties. It's only one violent step away from Hitler's philosophy of killing because of looks or petty beliefs. The parties need to work together. They need to agree and work on fixing the economy that of the U.S. as it is now. The liberals can propose new ideas, and the conservatives can check these ideas, analyzing them with information from history to see if they would succeed or fail. A certain proportional amount of money should go into both debts and government programs. The Constitution should be enforced as it is now, and the law should allow people to practice their beliefs in the way they want to live freely, without any disturbance. You see, when people agree, great things are accomplished, and I have no doubt that this is the case here. Come on, guys, let's put the United in the United States of America. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, that's just thinking triagically. How did you like the video? I hope you did. I hope you kept an open mind about it. Hope you had your own opinion in the comment section. Do you think they should stay divided but still work together? Do you think they should be like they were previously, you know, when James Madison and Thomas Jefferson made them the Democratic Party, which to be honest with you, they crushed a lot of people when they were combined, so maybe it's a good idea, like I said, to combine them now. Maybe they'll crush all the other competition and make us win. Win at nothing. Win at the game of governmentness, I guess. It's not a word, but still. And if you like my content, be sure to subscribe for more of this controversial stuff. It's not always controversial, but I usually crawl back to controversial subjects, so yeah, it'd be nice if you